boys, today's video is going to be about narcissistic women. And the problem that you guys have, that you're thinking with your little head down there and you're not thinking with your big head. First of all, you need to be able to identify what is somebody with a narcissist. This is so freaking important, exceptionally for the nice guy out there. The nice guy out there who don't understand how life works. I strongly advise, before you keep going to listening that video, I made 2 videos about narcissism. I made one video about the grandiose narcissist. I'm going to put the link right there. And I make a video about the cover narcissist. I'm also going to put the link right there. Go watch those 2 videos. You need to understand what narcissist is. Most people said they understand what narcissist is, but the truth is you don't. You don't understand it. And the problem with you guys, like I just said, you think with your little head down there. You look at a woman, she's a freaking nice, not even nice. I should not use the word nice. She's a piece of ass. She's a beautiful woman. But she's a freaking nutcase. She's a narcissist. She puts you down all the time. You try to, one thing that you guys should use to be able to identify what a narcissist is. I said all the time, don't argue with women, it's a waste of time. But if you try to have a conversation with her, you use pure logic and common sense to explain your point, and she always come back with some kind of stupid shit that doesn't make sense because she doesn't want to understand. She just want to win the argument. She just want to win the argument. She can make all kind of stupid reason that doesn't make any sense. Right there. Right there, boys. This is narcissist. When you use logic and common sense, you explain to them, you calm, you try to not get emotional, and she can back over and over again for all kind of stupid shit because she doesn't want to understand. She just want to win the argument. And this is what narcissist is. They just want to win the argument, to do their power trip, to try to put you down, to control your freaking brain. It's just a freaking power trip. And this is what the grandiose narcissists do. And you boys, bunch of freaking little simp out there, if you just think with your little head and you bent over and you said at the end, yeah, you're right, you're a freaking little simp, that woman is not going to respect you. She's going to shit on you more and more and more and more, and she's going to play with your head, have control of your brain, and your life is going to go down the drain. Your life is going to go down the drain. Because you're in your head, I want to fuck her, 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 I want to fuck her. Boys, you need to think with your big head. And you know what? One of the solutions to be sure that you don't think with your little head down there. Empty your freaking balls. Keep your balls empty. And you know what? If you don't have a freaking woman to empty your balls, but it's pretty simple. Rub 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, 4 out. Keep your ball empty. Rub it and empty those fucking things. When your ball is empty, the little head don't take over. Most of the time, the big head take over. But at the end of the day, boys, keep your freaking balls empty. That thing must take over. Because those women is going to freaking destroy your freaking life. You need to be able to identify them. And when you realize that a woman is a freaking narcissist, you adjust your behavior and consequences. You identify, okay, that woman is a freaking narcissist. You adjust your behavior. You switch your brain, you look at her, you know what you said in your head? She's not wife material. She is a sperm receptacle. You need to switch your brain down there. She is a sperm receptacle, and you adjust your behavior by not showing her too much respect. And you switch your brain at she's a sperm receptacle. I don't give a F about her. And you need to be able to set in your head, I'm going to dump her and I don't give a fuck. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to put any effort on that woman to wife her up, she's not girlfriend material. You need to be able to switch your brain. And when you switch your brain in that mode, not wife material, not girlfriend material, she's just a sperm receptacle, you adjust your behavior in consequences. You don't show any respect. And you just told her, you're a freaking dumb bitch. You're a freaking dumb bitch. And she lose her mind because, like I said in my previous video, women don't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear what feels good. Another thing, boys, you need to understand. You call her a dumb bitch. She lost her mind. She said, F you, I'm out of it, blah, blah, blah. In the back of your head, you said, you know what? I did the right thing. And you know that thing will happen. You know that she's going to run away from you. And that's fine. That's fine. That's the right thing to do. Okay, there's a podcast that I listen every day. I'm not gonna lie, I love that freaking podcast. It's called Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna put the link down there. It's on Rumble, okay? Unfortunately, on YouTube, you don't have freedom of speech. You don't have that much freedom of speech. And look, I'm saying that about YouTube. I might get canceled. I don't give a F. I don't need YouTube to make a living. I do that because I want to help you guys. And I also put my video on Rumble. Because I bitch about YouTube, I might get canceled. Boy, despite I'm a freaking nobody right now. I think a look yesterday, I got 69 subscribers. I'm a freaking nobody right now. And I might be a freaking nobody forever. I don't give a F. I'm doing that to help you guys. Anyway, let's go back what I'm saying. Fresh and Fit, I'm going to put the link down there. It's on Rumble. There's a woman down there. There's about, I think there's 8 women down there, but there's one particular woman. She is the perfect example of a grandiose narcissist. And she is a nice piece of ass. She's freaking good looking. You look at that woman, and if you think with your little head, even with your big head, you want to bang her. As a man, you look at that piece of ass, you say, man, nice piece of ass, I want to bang her. But she's a grandiose narcissist. And I'm going to take a look, take some note here. And Myron, at 2 hours, 25 minutes, and 29 seconds, he finally told her the truth. He finally told her that she's dumb. He finally told her the truth, she's dumb. And he waited 2 hours, 25 minutes before saying that. And Myron has been very, very, very patient with him. He's a freaking god. Me personally, I will lose my mind way before that. I try to work on that thing, not be emotional. I will lose my mind way before. I will call her a freaking dumb bitch and get the F out of my life. I would just tell her the truth. But my point is, if you really want to understand what narcissism is, if you have the patience, listen to that podcast. Listen to that podcast and put your focus on that woman. Perfect example of a grandiose freaking narcissist. And those grandiose narcissists, again, don't think with your emotion, just use logic and common sense. She is freaking nasty. She's not a good woman that man wants to be with. She is freaking nasty. Don't use logic and common sense. Just argue to argue. Do everything that she could to win the argument. She doesn't want to take the time to listen what the other party said. She just wants to dominate, do a power trip. She is the perfect example, boys. The perfect freaking example. Go watch that podcast. It's worth it if you want to understand what a grandiose narcissist is. Another type of narcissist that I want to bring up to you guys, it's the cover narcissist. Women, most of them are cover narcissists. And what I mean by that is a woman's going to be with you with a bunch of friends and a bunch of other family members and other people. And she's going to be all nice, she's going to be all sweet and blah, blah, blah. Try to make herself look good. And she's a good woman. But when you're all with her, it's just you and her. She treats you like shit. She treats you like she doesn't show you any respect. She just want to argue with a lot of women do. They just want to argue. You try to talk to them, use logic and common sense, but no, they just want to argue. She just want to do your power trip. But she's doing that only when she's with you alone. And when she with other people, she all nice, all sweet. This is cover narcissist. When she with other people, she cover it. But when she just with you alone, she treat you like shit. Boys, you need to be able to identify that and realize that, and you switch your brain. All right, that woman, she's a sperm receptacle. And don't waste your freaking time to try to change them. A narcissist, 99% of the time, they're not going to change. They're not going to change. They don't change. You switch your brain, boy. She is a sperm receptacle. That's it. You switch your brain. That bitch, I don't give a F about her. I don't give a F about her. That's going to happen. I'm going to dump her. She's going to dump me. And I'm going to be free. And I have the balls to dump her. Don't worry that she's going to dump you. Don't be a pussy. Oh my God, I need to get laid tonight. That's all I got. She's going to drive you crazy. Never forget, boys, in a relationship, the man lead and the woman follow. A narcissist is not going to let you lead. A narcissist is not going to follow your lead. In a relationship, there's no partnership, that kind of bullshit. The man lead, the woman follow. That's it. A narcissist are not going to follow your lead. Boys, it's so important. So freaking important to understand. The first thing you need to do, you need to understand what narcissist is. And I just identify 2 of them. If you go a little bit more deeper, which I'm not going to go in that video, you got 7 kinds of narcissists. 7 kinds. I just explained very, very briefly 2 of them. You need to be able to identify the narcissist. And when you identify the narcissist, you adjust your behavior with those people. And a narcissist woman, boys, she's going to destroy you. And you need to wake up. Keep those balls empty. Keep those freaking balls empty. Think with that one over here. Don't think with that one over there. So important. Okay, boys. You like my content, like, share, subscribe. And it's been more than 10 minutes. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.